Welcome to WesternSlopeNow.com. Meteorologist Russ Pappas here. Quick little look at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. Clear skies, courtesy of a ridge of high pressure, keeping us dry, keeping us clear, keeping us warm. Drought monitor came out just a couple of days ago on Thursday. No improvements, and Grand Junction is approaching the -2-inch deficit. This time of the year, we should be double that. We should, well, more than double. We should be at the 4-inch category, measurable rain, and we're not. Montrose, we're approaching the -1.5-inch deficit. Normal rain total for this time of the year, 6 months into the year, should be 3.25 inch of rain. We don't have it. The very dry conditions in place, and you add the element of wind, which we will have on Tuesday, June 22nd. Minimum 25-mile-per-hour wind speeds. We should see some 25 to 35-mile-per-hour winds Tuesday afternoon. As a result, National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning. These conditions that we're under with the element of wind added is going to promote extreme fire growth. Any ignition sources, and we've had several Friday and Saturday in the form of lightning. Haven't heard any human-caused fires over the weekend, but we are progressing into June, the first week of summer. Please be mindful. Please be fire weather aware. Know your fire restrictions in place for the areas that you're recreating or working. Red flag conditions go through Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Still keep a light wind for the midweek forecast, but later this week, we're going to have more storms pumping through the region, and those storms will produce more lightning, and that'll be a natural igniter for more wildfires. We just won't have the element of strong wind, though we will still be breezy for the midweek when those storms do arrive, primarily for the high country. So far on this Monday, June 21, we've realized temperatures near 90 degrees for a few spots, middle 90s for other spots. Today was just, slightly hotter than the average for this time of the year. Normally, it's about 91 in Grand Junction. 87 is the average in Montrose. So we're sticking within the 5-degree range. Tomorrow, with this ridge of high pressure overhead, we're going to get some heating going, and it's going to help draw in some southwest winds, and it's going to help reinforce the hot temperatures. So Grand Junction will actually make a run for 100 degrees. Now, we achieved our 6th 100-day reading on Saturday over the weekend, June 19th. Not a consecutive day. We had 5 of those last week, but our 6th day was recorded over the weekend. Our 7th at 100-degree day could occur on Tuesday. The record's 101 from 2017, so just be mindful of the heat. We're not under any heat warnings, but it is going to be hot. You need to mind your recreation. Make sure you're taking frequent breaks, getting in some shade, hydrating regularly, and trying to avoid the heat of the day. Also, it pays to remind yourself of the fire safety tips. Please, just be fire weather aware. Do not be the human element that would ignite a wildfire. We do have northwest winds Monday night. That could push in some smoke from area fires, especially the recent starts over the weekend. But the southwest wind tomorrow could also introduce some smoke out of eastern Utah. Thin smoke, it's fairly dispersed. And then when we get into later this week, we could be seeing a storm pattern. Unfortunately, that storm pattern is for the after Wednesday through Friday period. High pressure system builds in over the weekend, and the temperatures will jump a little bit, but they should go less hot for the end of this week because of storm activity in the area. Storm activity in the area means they're going to fire off in the mountain zones, and they're going to drift from high elevation site to high elevation site, creating gusty winds, putting down some lightning strikes. Very little rain over the populated areas, but it is something to at least be hopeful for. These storms are going to come at us from the south, so that's kind of a monsoon pattern, even though we're on the northern periphery of that monsoon rain summer pattern. These storms are going to be flanking the western periphery of our high pressure system. So that does make for some rambunctious storms coming through the region at the end of this week. We'll see how that plays out. Montrose, same situation. We're under a red flag warning on Tuesday. We go hotter on Tuesday, our hottest day of the forecast period. And we will be breezy for the midweek period, and those winds will help promote fire growth. If anything ignites, it'll spread quickly and out of control under these conditions. We're going to watch Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for storm activity. We'll clear out for the weekend, and that is something to look forward to.